Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that a situation has occurred that none of us had expected, but nonetheless a situation that needs to be dealt with. We have received a signal from an extraterrestrial form of life. Before we decide whether we should respond to their attempts of communication, I would like to present the pros and cons of making contact with said aliens. Now, I know that the idea of another possibly intelligent form of life so close and yet so far from our world may initially be scary. But after further analysis, we all may come to a conclusion that communication between our and their species can be mutually beneficial. Let's start with all the possibilities that come with the option of sending a signal back to our new possible intergalactic allies. Ladies and gentlemen, I have two words for you: alien technology. Everyone here has probably seen at least one science fiction movie covering that topic that has fascinated us ever since it came to our minds that there might be something or someone else in the universe with even more technical capabilities than us. Think about how much better the reality can be, especially now when our case is even more urgent. As we all know, our technology has been stuck in one place since 2016, and until yesterday it seemed like we had already found everything to be found. But now, new doors are opening right in front of us. How dare we not take a chance to discover things previously unknown to the human race? And, ladies and gentlemen, I am talking not only about new foreign technologies, although even for them alone it would be worth to attempt to make the contact, but also about purely scientific advantages that we might gain from the exchange. Think about how different from us those creatures have to be to survive in places where the human race can't. What a waste would it be not to engage in any sort of communication and lose the chance to examine their lifestyle? Ladies and gentlemen, as scientists, it is our duty to search for options, inventions, ideas that are most profitable for the human race, and this is a possibility we cannot let go of, because right now we need every piece of knowledge we can get to advance our technology, yes, but also our healthcare, our environmental care, and our conditions of life. Our planet is overpopulated, and I think the solution to this problem lies where the aliens are. There might be our only chance of preventing the seemingly inevitable end of the human race. Of course, such decision cannot be made easily. We have to take into account various risks that come with these great possibilities. For example, what if the aliens turn out to have hostile intentions? What if after the first signal comes an invasion of the Earth and destruction of the human race? We can only assume what might happen after we send our response. But one thing we need to make sure of is that we face them as equals. Of course, that isn't the only threat that we might face. Everything from diseases specific to exclusively our or their planets, to life habits of those foreign creatures, may result in a high death toll and destruction, because, of course, we need to take into account the well being of other forms of life that may be endangered by our exchange. We also need to take into consideration people who may not be so eager to play with forces possibly bigger than ourselves. I am talking here about people whose religious freedom has to be respected. Of course, we cannot let it stop us from exploring these new possibilities. So, to conclude, we are facing a dilemma that has never been faced before. Many questions are still left unanswered, and there are many risks that we'll have to take if we decide to engage. So here's a solution that I think may satisfy us all, at least for now. Let's send them a small signal back. Nothing big or loud, just a small tap on their shoulders. And if they notice us, then maybe something good will come out of it. If not, we'll have to look for other ways to save our planet and our species. Either way, we're not risking much because we are already facing the biggest threat we have ever encountered, the extinction of the human race. And that's a knife we put in ourselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I leave you with the knowledge that we have a chance to save humanity. Let us pray that we won't waste it.